Delaware Park. 7 yards to go. The mask is going to be an easy winner. Going into the wire. The mask is the winner. That's Lucky Man, but politely on the outside, now racing into the lead.
Hello, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to the show we call Racing from
Delaware Park.
Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and we're going to take a look at Thursday's races on 8/8. The 8th month, the 8th day. Maybe 8s will be lucky today. We'll find out in a matter of moments, as we're going to show you all 8 races that were run on the 8th month, 8th day, and see what took place. We had a nice sunny day today, and the main track was fast, and the turf was good for the 3 turf races that were run here. All 8 races today were thoroughbreds, no Arabian race today. All right, so 5 on the dirt, 3 on the turf. Bungie had a pick today. We'll see how that one does, and we'll see if he has one for Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah. You're making me cough, Bungie. All right. Do what? Tip you? Oh, Tip It. Tip It is the name of the horse Bungie likes on Saturday. Nah, he says he's not real strong, but there wasn't a lot of options, only 2 turf races. All right, well, we'll look for Tip It on Saturday. Thank you, Bungie, and now let us move onward and upward and see who is in race number 1 here on this Thursday. And there you see 6 of them. No scratches in the opener. The 4 to 5 odds-on favorite was Social Stranger. And now we'll turn the mic over to John Curran, the voice of Delaware Park.
We're about set. And they're off. Now we are free. Breaks well, goes right for that lead. Social Stranger being urged. Up on the outside, Perfetto, though, has more early foot. And Perfetto will engage. Now we are free for the lead into that first turn. JR Jellybean toward the inside of Social Stranger. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Salutation. And the trailer is To the Victor as they make their way around that first turn. Still hooked up Perfetto, and now we are free, going at it head-to-head. They've got about 3.5 lengths on. JR Jellybean settles nicely in third. Lengthening it further back to the favorite, Social Stranger. Then 3 more to Salutation, and 5 or 6 more to the trailer, To the Victor. Opening quarter goes in 23-3 as they make their way down the backstretch. All on the front end, still battling. Perfetto on the outside. Now we are free on the inside, still head-to-head. It's still about 3 lengths to JR Jellybean and Social Stranger side by side. Then comes Salutation and 5 more. To the Victor is the trailer as they cover the half in a solid 47 seconds flat and race into the turn. Now we're free is trying to get free from Perfetto. Leads it by almost a length, but here comes Social Stranger with a 3-wide move. JR Jellybean hugs the rail. Then comes Salutation, the first 5 within about 3 lengths. To the Victor continues the trail as they race around the bend. Now we are free in Social Stranger now head-to-head. Salutation's moving quickly in third, followed by on the inside JR Jellybean as Perfetto drops out of the seat, and To the Victor is the trailer as they head for home. Now we are free. Social Stranger on the outside. Salutation trying to kick it in. JR Jellybean toward the inside. Now we are free is trying to cling on to a narrow margin. Social Stranger. Salutation on the outside. Now we are free is drifting out a bit there. Social Stranger between horses, and Salutation going best of all on the outside. And Salutation goes on by. Social Stranger, I think, held on the second over.
And it was Salutation to take that one in a mild upset. Angel Castillo with yet another Parks winning invader. We're going to see a lot of them as Parks is now on hiatus till the end of the month. Mauricio Saldana Guerrero is the owner and trainer. Angel Castillo, the rider, 1320, 480, $3. The 4 Social Stranger with Pedroza, 260, 210. Now we are free with Rodriguez, 240. Exacta 3480, the try 9640, and the super $185. Race 2, there was a defection. The 1 Georgia Bonnet was scratched. 3 to 5, another odds-on favorite here. Number 6, Tidy Stripe. Here's John.
And they're off. Justenuff hoping hustle for that lead, but up on the outside, here comes Tidy Stripe. Far outside, Dazzle Me looking for a spot. There goes My Girl, misdriven toward the inside, and Petipa gets away last as they make their way to that first turn. Wanting that lead was Justenuff Hope, has it by about 2 lengths as they make their way around that first turn. Up on the outside, Tidy Stripe toward the inside. There goes My Girl, saving ground nicely. Followed by up on the outside, that's Dazzle Me as they make their way around the clubhouse turn. The trailer still are misdriven, and at the back of the pack, Petipa. Opening quarter went in 23 4 as they straighten away with Justenuff Hope in front by about 3.5 lengths. Tidy Stripe is being pulled up now. It appears Tidy Stripe is being pulled up and out of the race. So right there goes your favorite Tidy Stripe being pulled up down the backstretch. Something want to miss. On the front end, Justenuff Hope leads it by 3 lengths still. Up on the outside, it's Dazzle Me. Toward the inside, there goes My Girl, followed by Misdriven. And the trailer, as they race into the turn, is Petipa. They went the half in, 48 1. They make their way into the turn. Now, Dazzle Me takes over. Dazzle Me leads it by 1.5 lengths. Justenuff Hope is dropping back. Misdriven rallies on the outside of There Goes My Girl as they race around the turn with Dazzle Me to catch. Leads it by 3. Misdriven, only one with a shot now. It appears in second, followed by Justenuff Hope and There Goes My Girl as they turn for home. Dazzle Me to catch the 6 and 1, 13 and 3. Dazzle Me leads it by 2.5 lengths. Misdriven has a shot on the outside. Then a gap of 5 lengths to There Goes My Girl is taken over third, but it's Dazzle Me holding on gamely under left-handed encouragement. Now opens up 4 lengths on the field. It's going to be Dazzle Me to take this one under Angel Suarez by about 5 or 6 lengths. Misdriven clearly second best, followed by There Goes My Girl and Justenuff Hope.
And Dazzle Me dazzled the field here in race 2 with What an Angel, Angel Suarez for Howard Brown Jr. for Woodland Farms. 480, 280, 240 across the board. Misdriven with Paz, $5, $4. There Goes My Girl with Chappie, $5.20. Exacta, $32.20 to try, $131.80. The first double of the day. We've got rolling doubles all through the day, but the first one paid $41.20, and the super with the 4, $233.60. Third race is the first of 3 turf races today. It's at 1 mile and 70 yards on the good turf. Had a little rain after the races yesterday, but dried up enough for us to run on there, labeled good. And the favorite was Majestic Dawn at 6 to 5. Let's watch them go on the turf.
About set. And they're off. Pretty even start for them all. Toward the inside, Mighty Electrica, My New Venezuela. All bettors right there between them up on the outside. That's the first time favorite. Majestic Dawn looking for a spot, settles nicely in the fourth now toward the inside. Florenzi moves up on the outside, then comes Farcical. And all between horses, that is Talaka, as they make their way into that first turn. Running off on the front end, we've got 2 of them, Mighty Electrica and My New Venezuela. Losing ground around that first turn with Florencia, who got caught way wide around the turn. But on the front end, they've been going at it, and Mighty Electrica has now opened up 2.5 lengths on My New Venezuela after an opening quarter in 22 and 4. It's quickly a gap of 10 lengths or more back to All Better and Talaka. Next in line, that's Farcical, followed by Majestic Dawn on the inside and Florencia on the outside. As they make their way down the back stretch, Mighty Electric has gone out at a breakneck speed, leads it by about 4 lengths over My New Venezuela. Same gap to Talaka, who's racing forwardly now in third. Followed by, up on the outside, Farcical, All Better toward the inside as they make their way into the turn. And now the lead is diminished. Half win in 47 seconds flat, and Mighty Electrica leads it by 3 parts. My New Venezuela moves up alongside. Talaka's next in line, racing in third. Then comes Farcical. Up on the outside, Majestic Dawn trying to get underway. Then comes All Better, not doing enough as they head for home. Mighty Electrica on the inside. My New Venezuela on the outside. Far outside, Talaka's trying to kick it in. Furlong to go. My New Venezuela to the front. Talaka on the outside has dead aim, it appears, and Talaka has momentum. My New Venezuela trying to battle back on the inside. Mighty Electrica, but it's a 2-horse affair down to the line. My New Venezuela is trying to come back on the outside. Talaka gets it by a head.
And turf looks firm to me, but whatever. Talaka wins it for CC. Carol Cedeno, the leading jockey here. This one, Heather Brown. We had Howard Brown win the last. Heather Brown wins this one, and she's also the owner with Karen Brown. $14.20 Talaka pays, $6 and $2.80. My New Venezuela game second, but couldn't withstand the charge of Talaka. Raul Mania up $8.60, $6.40. Farcical with Chappie, $4. The Exacta, $102.80. The Try, $468.20. Double $36.40. Pick 3, $174.90. Super with a 1, $906.50. And moving right on to the rest of the card, we go to the fourth race now. The fourth race was at 1 mile. That's once around the track. The one was scratched, Sterling Furiosa. The 4 to 5 odds-on favorite was the 4, Backyard Fun. And here's John with the call.
And they're off. Great Cookie breaks well, goes right for that lead. Up toward the outside, Darlin Diva looking for a spot in between horses. Backyard Fun is right there. Followed by If You Only Knew as they race into that first turn. 4 across the track. Hardly anybody's taken back. Backyard Fun with a slight advantage. 3 wide is Darlin Diva. If You Only Knew is in between them. Great Cookie now settles back off the leaders in 4th, followed by Rose of Dublin. And Whatever You Say Dear is the trailer, but only about 4 lengths behind this compact field. Opening quarter went in 25 and 3. That's why it's so compact. Backyard Fun leads it by a neck. Darlin Diva toward the outside. If You Only Knew is still right there in between horses. A length and a half further back to Great Cookie and Rose of Dublin right alongside. And the trailer is Whatever You Say Dear as they make their way toward the half-mile marker with long shot Darlin Diva sticking the neck in front. Backyard Fun is still there with Great Cookie. Those 3 across the track. If You Only Knew angles to the outside for clear sailing, then Rose of Dublin, and Whatever You Say Dear moves up on the inside, still well grouped. Only about 3.5 lengths separates the field after a half in 50 and 3, and again, that's why. As they race into the turn, bunched up on the front end. Backyard Fun now 6 ahead in front. Darlin Diva's retreating. Great Cookie still hanging in there toward the rail. On the outside, If You Only Knew, 2 lengths to Rose of Dublin, and Whatever You Say Dear still wide open at the top of the turn. Great Cookie's trying to fend them all off, going wide around the bend there. Anyone has a shot. Big rail opening on the inside for Whatever You Say Dear. Up on the outside, it's Backyard Fun, followed by If You Only Knew. Rose of Dublin trying to kick it in on the far outside. Furlong to go. Great Cookie is tiring. If You Only Knew. Rose of Dublin's coming on the outside. Great Cookie still hanging on to a narrow advantage somehow. Great Cookie, If You Only Knew, head to head. If You Only Knew gets the nod. Great Cookie, a game second. Rose of...
Well, if you only knew who was going to win the race before, you'd have gotten 1760. If you only knew. Carol Cedeno picks up the mount, 2 in a row for CC. Louis Linder Jr. for Louis Hollanda. 1760, 720, and 460 across the board. Great Cookie with Rodriguez, $7, $4.20. Rose of Dublin with Eric Lopez, $5. Exacta 114.80. The Try 406 even. The Double 101.60. The Pick 3 157.60. Pretty good Pick 4 here, 1,985.40. And the Super 848.20. As If You Only Knew takes the 4th. 5th race, back to the turf we go here. And this one is at 7.5 furlongs on the the good turf, And we had a field of 8. The favorite was Community Watch at 2 to 1. Bungie's horses in here. Bungie picked the 4. Shrew Meaning. So we'll see if Bungie can keep his winning ways going as we watch race 5.
And they're off. A jumping and jiving breaks. Well, Shrew Meaning is their words of a feather. Community Watch. They're about 6 across the track into that first turn. Only 2 taken back. Lady Warbucks and Go Metro Go. As a jockey for position into the bend. On the front end, a jumping and a jiving leads it by 2 lengths over Words of a Feather. Up on the outside, Colloquium, the long shot moving up there on the outside. True Meaning has a nice spot on the inside in 4th. Right alongside, it's making the way down the backstretch. Opening quarter went in 23 and 3. And a jumping and a jiving leads it by about a length. Colloquium is right there in 2nd. Words of a Feather going along nicely in 3rd, followed by Shrew Meaning toward the inside in 4th. Up alongside Community Watch, then comes Lady Warbucks, followed by Go Metro Go, and Soft Landing is at the back. They've got about a half mile to go. The opening half in a good 46 and 4 as they race into the turn. A jumping and a jiving by 2 over Colloquium. Words of a Feather looking to mount a rally on the outside. Then comes Shrew Meaning, then Community Watch side by side. 4 lengths further back to Lady Warbucks, then Go Metro Go and Soft Landing. Round the bend they go. A jumping and a jiving still to catch. Words of a Feather's mounting a challenge on the outside. Then comes Colloquium. Community Watch on the far outside. Shrew Meaning looking for a rail opening. Turning for home. Words of a Feather now to the front by a length and a half. A jumping and a jiving. Community Watch on the outside. Shrew Meaning's coming between horses. It's Words of a Feather trying to hold on. Shrew Meaning is cutting that margin down with every stride. Words of a Feather and Shrew Meaning to the line is going to be tight. Shrew Meaning nails Words of a Feather at the line.
What a well-timed move there. Angel Suarez. What an angel. His second win on the card. Edward Graham, the trainer. Joyce Slater, the owner. Shrew Meaning, Bungee's horse, gets up and wins and pays $7, $3.20 and $2.20. Not the greatest price in the world, but we'll take it. That's Bungee bragging again. Go away, Bungee. Words of a Feather was second with Cedeno, $3.60, $2.60. Community Watch was Cintron, $2.60. Exact the $26, the try $77.60, the double $69.20, the pick 3 $351.20, and the super with the 2 $224.70. So Bungee's had 19 picks this year so far and 10 wins. So he's doing better than 50%, and his return on investment is also very good. I didn't take the time to figure it out though. We'll get to that at another day. All right, on to the 6th we go. The 6th is at 6 furlongs and a field of 6. So 6s are wild here. Oh, wow, look at this favorite. 1 to 9, Monaco Princess. That was Grace Kelly, was the Princess of Monaco. 1 to 9 this horse was. Let's see if she gets the job done.
Looks like she's up, we're set. And they're off. Toward the outside, Resolana breaks well. Toward the inside, the Bay Express is on the move. Right there, it's Vampish on the far outside. Down to the inside, Foggy Dreams, followed by Mary Costa. And your favorite, Monaco Princess, is the early trailer as they make their way down the back stretch. Between horses, Resolana up on the outside. It's Vampish on the inside. The Bay Express, a trio across the track. 2 lengths to Mary Costa. Foggy Dreams toward the inside. And now Monaco Princess begins to move up 3 wide. After an opening quarter of 22 and 2, they race into the turn. On the front end, the Bay Express and Vampish are head to head. Resolana's drop back. Monaco Princess is on the move now, taking over 4th, followed by Mary Costa and Foggy Dreams toward the inside. 3/8 to go. Vampish to catch. Monaco Princess breathing down her neck though in 2nd. 3 lengths further back to the Bay Express, followed by Foggy Dreams as they turn for home, well off the rail. Here comes your favorite, Monaco Princess to the front by a half. Vampish is trying to battle back Foggy Dreams with a late rally, followed by the Bay Express. A furlong to go, and Monaco Princess begins to edge away. Foggy Dreams is closing well in 2nd though. Monaco Princess still in front. Foggy Dreams coming on the outside. Monaco Princess is holding sway. Wins it by a hard-fought length over Foggy Dreams. Vampish got 3rd. Mary Costa 4th.
And the big favorite did prevail. Wasn't easy, but got the job done methodically. And, it's a sin if you didn't bet on Cintron. Alex Cintron, for Claudio Gonzalez. Haven't seen much of Claudio here at Delaware, but this horse has now won 3 in a row. Once at Parks, once at Laurel, once here. Right in a row. Robert Bone and Desperado Stables, the owners. 220, Toten. Foggy Dreams with Pedroza, 420, 220. Vampish with Suarez, 240. The Exacta, 720. The Try, 1920. Double, 1180. Pick 3, 4410. And the Super with the 4, $20.90. Monaco Princess taking the 6th. On to the lucky 7th here on August the 8th. And Miss Tom Tom was a scratch. And another big favorite. Boy, when we have favorites, they really knock them down to favoritism. We had 1 to 9 in the 6th, and now we've got a 2 to 5 shot. Monkey Mind here in the lucky 7th. But let's first we have to see if Monkey Mind can win. One way to find out, let's watch the race.
Monkey Mind, also co-favorite with the 7 horse. We're about set. And they're off. To the inside, Lovely Sunset gets away well. Monkey Mind up on the outside, Lion and the Wolf, Pebble Road. Angles to the inside. Cape La-Di-Da racing right alongside in 5th. And the trailer is Lady Brianna as they move past the finish line the first time. On the front end, Monkey Mind leads it by 3 parts over Lion and the Wolf. 2 lengths further back to Lovely Sunset, followed by Pebble Road and Cape La-Di-Da, those 3 across the track. And Lady Brianna settles in that 6th spot as they make their way around the first turn. Monkey Mind showing the way. Lion and the Wolf up on the outside, and toward the inside it's Lovely Sunset. 2 lengths to Pebble Road and Cape La-Di-Da, who are still side by side, and 4 more to Lady Brianna. Opening quarter went in 24-1 as they straighten away down the backside, with Monkey Mind on the front end by a length over Lion and the Wolf. Length further back to Lovely Sunset, Pebble Road between horses, Cape La-Di-Da right alongside of that one still, and about 4 more lengths further back to Lady Brianna. As they race toward the half-mile marker, opening half in 48-4, Monkey Mind still leads it by a length. Lion and the Wolf is right there with Lovely Sunset toward the inside. Cape La-Di-Da moves up on the outside. Pebble Road still right there between horses, and Lady Brianna continues the trail as they race into the turn. And the tempo quickens. Monkey Mind still on the front end and still going well. Leads it by 2. Lion and the Wolf chasing Lovely Sunset, Pebble Road, and Cape La-Di-Da. Those 3 still across the track, and Lady Brianna appears out of it as they head for home with Monkey Mind to catch. Leads it by 2.5 lengths. Lion and the Wolf toward the inside. Lovely Sunset, Pebble Road, and Cape La-Di-Da still chasing, but Monkey Mind still holding on gamely to that 2-length lead. On the inside, Lovely Sunset trying to take over second. It's Monkey Mind. Took them all the way around. Monkey Mind by 3. Lovely Sunset getting second. Tight for third with Lion.
And sure enough, the favorite did prevail. Monkey Mind does it for J-Rod, Juan Rodriguez. For Keith Nations, that's 2 wins in 2 days for Keith on the turf. Vince Campanella and Nations Racing Stable, LLC. 280, 240, Toten. Lovely Sunset with Chappie, 740, 320. Cape La-Di-Da, who had won 3 in a row. You had to wonder how long could she keep that form. Cape La-Di-Da ran 3rd today with Cedeno, 220. The Exacta 1940, the Try 4180, the double just a piddling $4.20. The pick 3 not much better with the Bungee horse and the 1 to 9 and the 2 to 5 shot paid $10.30 altogether. The pick 5 though not bad, $811.20, and the Super $155.40, and for the first time today, that was another Delaware certified winner. Took a while to get one today, but we got one here in race 7. And now we're up to the 8th and final. And this is a sprint, 6 furlongs, and there were 2 late scratches. The 5 and the 6 both scratched. And let's see, we had 2 6 to 5 shots. The 4 and the 11 both went off as co-favorites. One of them might have had a little bit more money than the other one, but I don't know who. So let's just watch the 8th and final and see who wins.
And they're off. American Glory breaks well between horses, goes right for that lead and quickly establishes it. Toward the inside, Greta Boo up on the outside, Estorina. Gifted Path is in between horses. As they make their way down the backstretch, Naughty Girl looking for a seam to run through. On the front end, it's American Glory by a length. Greta Boo toward the inside. Naughty Girl is right there, and Treble in Paradise, Estorina on the far outside as they race into the turn, bunched up behind that leader. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Princess Nakia, followed by Paz the Wine, who now is passing horses, and the trailer is Smoochin' Candy as they race around the bend. American Glory by 2 lengths. Estorina's chasing, seems to be well in hand too and doing it easily. Into that second spot, Greta Boo toward the inside. Right there it's Treble in Paradise, followed by Paz the Wine, who's worked her way forwardly in the 5th. 4 lengths further back to the rest of them as they head for home. American Glory, Estorina on the outside, coasting up to challenge for that lead. Greta Boo toward the inside, far outside, Paz the Wine. Estorina now still well in hand, it appears. The jockey's not even moving a stick. It's Estorina. She's going to romp in her seasonal debut. Estorina drawing away. American Glory is second best, followed by Paz the Wine and Princess Nakia up for 4th.
Well, it happens so often, and it happens again. The last horse in the last race wins here at Delaware. Esternia is the name. She hadn't been out since last September, but came back running. One eased up with Robert Paz. For Art Stofferstein, your way to go, Art. Felix Susi, LLC. The owner? 460, 240, 210. American Glory, the 2 favorites ran 1-2. Jose Garcia up. 240, 210. Paz the Wine. Hey, Paz the Wine. Robert Paz should have ridden that one. Carol Cedeno, 240. Exact, it's just $9.40. The try, $21. The double, $13.20. The pick 3, $10.40. The pick 4, $46.20. The super, $45.40. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner.
Claims.
What? A claim in the last race? Yes, indeed. The winner was claimed. This Esternia went to Abel Castellano. How about that? So that last race had a little bit of everything. Last horse in the last race, Delaware certified, and a claim, and a favorite. There you go. That takes care of the Thursday races at Delaware Park. Our next live day is Saturday. We are, of course, open every day for simulcasting, so you can come out tomorrow and bet Colonial, which opened today. They'll probably have about 8 or 9 turf races tomorrow. I think they only had 8 today, but they have big fields and turf galore. And of course, Saratoga, among others, running tomorrow. Now, what was our handle today? Did we make $1 million? We did. We squeaked over there. 1,092,944. And that, my friends, will do it for tonight's show. Thank you for watching. Bungie says tip it on Saturday. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and good night. Ooh.